What's up, everybody? Back with another video. I'm gonna wait till some more bodies roll in. What's good, everybody? And whoever watch this later, what's good? Brother Cuts Jr. Shout out to all you guys. As the title shows, you know. So it's gonna be more of a personal, I would say, video. Is good, Daniel. Personal video, an advice video, uplifting video, a down video, whatever the energy brings video. But you know, I just came from the belly of the beast, the family court. You know, not really the family court, a hand in the family court, but the family court. But that's another story for another day. And man, you know, I mean, I don't even know where the hell to begin. And this is for a custody. You know, y'all know, I already know, a lot of y'all been rocking out with me. You already know what time it is. But for the two children who I have not seen in about a year now, almost a year, you know, almost 1 year. And, you know, I know what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I know the type of person I'm dealing with. Like I said, I don't hate. Hate's been long gone for me, man. You know, I don't hate people. You know, other people walk around with hatred, you know, because they hate you. You know, I can't do nothing but spread love. My heart is love. So I don't even hate the person that's doing this. Then this is some wicked, evil shit. But it's just expected. I mean, I've been through this for 15 years. So what's another year? What's another 2 years? What's another? As long as my heart's in the fight, that's all I could do. You know what I'm saying? That's all I could do. As long as I'm in my right state of mind, you know? And I know that I'm not being railroaded by a system. All right? I'm being railroaded by spirituality right now, you know? By the spiritual forces of evil and good. You know, so in the end I win anyways. You know, because at the end this is all an illusion. You know? One big grand illusion that we're living in. So, you know, I've learned this a long time ago, and it makes things like this a lot better. That's why I'm gonna come tell you guys, because y'all like my family, you know what I mean? And you know, none of us is living in a perfect reality. You know, we're all broken somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Look at this pimp. We're all broken somewhere, you know? And but we can fix our brokenness. And one of my weaknesses is family. You know, I love my family, I love my kids. And a lot of people are like that, but you know, I had to build up to where I'm at to be able to deal with this. And it actually works, you know what I mean? I miss my 2 kids dearly, but what I gave them before all this happened is priceless. You know, nobody can you know, nobody can recreate that upbringing. They'll have their memories forever. So I can live with that. I can live with that. But I'm still gonna put my fight in there. Because today, you know, and basically what I was told is, because how it is because when I was learning all this shit, I didn't sign a birth certificate. One of them was my son's, you know, because I was learning a lot of shit. So I didn't sign the birth certificate. And I don't even think she signed the motherfucking birth certificate either, to be honest. But apparently she did. I don't know. I can't recall, but apparently I didn't, and I do remember not doing it, and and she did. I do remember that she did, but you know, so, but that doesn't mean anything, because, you know, I've done a acknowledgement of paternity affidavit, and I submitted it, but it wasn't in front of them yet today, which, all right, whatever, it'll be incorporated in it. But so basically it was for my daughter. But you know, I was told today that my daughter does not want to see me, doesn't want to have anything to do with me, and cried hysterically or whatever when brought me up, and is scared. All right. Now, you know, in a mundane world or a brain dead, dumbed down, cheap society, you know, oh, that's traumatic, you know. But you guys rocking out with me, you guys know that is somebody who has been totally manipulated. All right. So you're not gonna play that game. We're not gonna play these games. All right. This is how my daughter feels now. That she's got this, and she's told this to the law. In New York State, they have a law guardian, which is the attorney for the child, which I will speak to tomorrow, you know, because we're going to unearth this. And the judge, shout out to the judge, she wants to go deeper into this. All right, because they've been around the game long enough. They know parental and alienation and coaching when they see it. You know, my daughter's 10, about to be 11. You know, one day a relationship ends, and wait, all of a sudden they hate the father. How does that even come about? You know, you gotta ask, anyone with a sound mind would understand that. And emotions, they don't understand that. You know, they feel like, oh, this is all going my way. Yeah, I'm riding out. You know, rah. And then, you know, I was told that they was gonna move to California. You know, which I already knew. I mean, I knew all this shit. Ain't nothing new. It was nothing new said to me, but hearing it was only shocker. Like, damn, I knew it, but when you hear it, it's like, okay. But like I said, I've been prepped for this shit, man. So much has been taken from me, but replaced. It's not even funny, so I'm used to losing, even when you're so used to losing, when you lose, guess what? It's a win. Because relief is lifted. Because we live in the moment. You don't hold nothing from behind. You don't hold nothing forward. You live right now. And now I'm relieved. I feel a lot better. I've been kind of stressed out. But now I know. All right, she was brainwashed. She was manipulated. Her mind was manipulated. All right? How I know her mind was manipulated, okay, is because when a law guard went to talk to her, immediately crying. No. We're not going to play that game because I bred and brought up 3 children from birth to my oldest is 24. And when they didn't want to see their other side, their mother, they wasn't crying. All right. They only cried when they had to go. They wasn't crying. They was like, no, I don't want to see. We don't want to see our mother. We don't want to go. It wasn't hysterical crying. Why was there hysterical crying? Because in her heart, she knows she wants to see her father, but she's scared of her mother, and the manipulation that's been done to her has affected her in trauma. And unfortunately, her mom gonna have to pay for that. Not me. No, I'm not gonna have to pay for any of this stuff. I mean, that woman has so much karma coming back to her. It's not even funny. This person don't sleep at night. This person is on some type of something to get her mind off of the situation, whether it's smoking, drinking, or even drugs. I don't know. I don't care. We're not there to talk about that. We're just here to talk about what my rights are, what their rights are, and if my right is to see them, we're gonna make that happen, whether it's through counseling or whatever. But we're gonna get to the bottom of it, and the truth will come out. All right. And she watches my channels, guys. She's in the chat. She stalks my channel. She knows everything about me. So she's still watching. I don't want to know nothing about this person. I don't hate the person, but their illusion, it's poof. They don't exist. And but I just felt like I had to come on here and talk to you guys and minded government AI programmed women, man. This is a program, guys. They use the system to try to destroy us, and then it breaks up the family. And this is another thing, guys. She was homeschooling my children. They were eating all natural. They didn't go to the doctors because we knew what it was. And guess what I heard today? They go see a pediatrician, all right? They're back in school. So I'm up against the motherfucking system right back at me again, guys. And this is how it works. This is how the universe works. It's like, nah, you got work to do, my friend. You got work to do. You never gonna rest, my friend. You're living in the matrix. This is what you gotta do until you let go of the matrix. When you let go, only then will you be free. And I get it. That's the only thing I'm holding on to right now is those two, figuring out that situation. And my son, he'll be on it the next one. I should have did it sooner, but it is what it is. All right. He's already stated to his brothers that are her kids, that he did want to, see me and talk to me. But like I said, they're living in fear. Her second son, which is 18 right now, their own father came and told me that he's scared. And I'm like, what is he scared of? He's scared of his mom to talk to me. Because she threatened him like, oh, I put this on him. He can't see you because I got this restraining order on him. But this restraining order, guys, is going to be dismissed, and I'll show you guys that shit is a dead goner. That's a home run to the bank. All right. And that's more proof that this person is a manipulative liar. You know what I mean? That is just going to backfire on her. She could watch this all her wants. She could put her lawyer on here to watch this. I don't care. All right. We're going to get to the bottom of it. The truth always comes out. No matter what, the true heart going to come out through it all. I've been dragged this before, guys. They tried to bring up, you know, yeah, we checked the CPS database. Of course, yeah, CPS been calling me mad times by my oldest kid's mom, and she was with me. So I told the judge, no, I ain't never sat in front of any court of law accused of anything. So all that's irrelevant. Sorry, and I got full custody of those kids. So that educational neglect that was mentioned was never founded. The judge threw that shit right in the garbage. Told that little ass a court attorney referee basically to get his fucking ass, get this shit out of my courtroom. Are you crazy? That man is teaching his kids. All right? That's not educational neglect. Even the CPS on record said it wasn't. So how could this judge even bring that shit up, you know? And then they asked for a temporary order. All right? Because they're in school. I can go right to the school right now and see my kids, but I'm not going to do that because if my daughter is mentally traumatized, I don't want to create a worse off scenario. I'm going to wait until there is counseling. And when we do, we're going to get to the bottom of that, because how can we go from we split up, all right, one day, boom, relationship's over, one day, bam, out of the blue. And they just didn't even know what was going on, all right? And I was in contact with them up until this woman came back from Texas. You guys all know the story, all right? Just did me a favor, technically, but like, you know, was moving in woman emotions, you know what I'm saying? Moving in that AI programmed energy that's not who they truly are, you know? So, and then when they come back from there, all of a sudden my kid's contact completely stops. And it was all good, you know? So how does my daughter go from all that completely stopped to now hating, don't want to see me and all this? No, that's 100% manipulation. That's easy to prove. That's not even, you know, there's no doubt in that. You know, why? What happened? How did this come about? You know, when you break it down and get to the gist of it, it's going to come out, you know? I know my daughter. I know what's in her heart. The first 7 years of a kid's life is what it is. It'll stick with them for the rest of their life. Guess what, guys? I went over that mark. So no matter what she does, how she manipulates them, they want to see it. They're thinking about their father, especially the memories I had with them. I created my life to where I can make memories for them, you know? My daughter was on video talking. She was actually recording shit, recording police for me, you know, things that she seen that was wrong. To now back in school, brainwashed by their mom, eating GMO foods. You know what I'm saying? Last time I came from court, I kid you not, guys, I seen their mom going to a fucking hood rat ass pizza store. I'm like, man, you know, I'm like, wow, you know, it's crazy, man, you know? And all the places I visit, they all ask, you know, where they at, you know, stuff like that. She ain't been around them places, you know? Because that is a person who's running from them on their own self, man. They got to pay for that shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got no hatred at all. I got no hatred, you know? All I got is, you know, they got to pay. I'm not doing, the universe has got to pay that. You got to pay that forward, man. You know? You got to pay that forward. You left the righteous path for the evil path and going to destroy and throw away your babies to the system, and then try to keep me away from it because you know I'm not about that system. You know what I mean? Like, wow. You know, what a 360. You know? You guys remember. All y'all that rock out with me, you guys already know. You know what I'm saying? That was pre-10. That's why I always tell people from experience, you better check your bed. Check your house, because you may be sleeping with the enemy, man. And that goes from relatives, family, to kids, because anybody can turn on you. That's the spiritual warfare, man. You know? This is spiritual warfare. That energy got my mom. You know what I mean? Got my mom and destroyed our relationship. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm bred and built for this, you know, so it is what it is, man. You know? When I live what I speak, knowing that I come in this bitch alone, guess what the fuck? I'm leaving alone. I just got to do the best while I'm here, you know? And I'm living in the moment. I mean, come on, man. What can anybody possibly do to me, you know? So, I mean, You know, it's pretty crazy. Like I said, I'm just like, damn, I already knew this, and I think I've mentioned it. Hold on, guys. But you know, I mean, it is what it is. And this is crazy. I mean, it's crazy how a woman thinks, I don't want my children with their father. Like, that's fucking insanity, man. You know? And that person got to pay that shit forward. Especially someone who cares, who's loving, who's a nurturer. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, man. And she gonna pay it forward, man. And that people like that, guess what they do? They die alone, bitter, angry, early grave. You know what I'm saying? Not that I wish that on anybody, but, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I have no hatred. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you guys know. Y'all like family and shit. What's good, Virgo? You know? Thank you, Virgo. We're here for you always. This breaks my heart. No, don't let it break your heart, because guess what? We all got broken hearts. So guess what? Our hearts are already in a million pieces. This is why we do what we do. This is why we put out the information. This is why we try to help each other. This is why we spread so much love. It's because we are built for this. People, the evil will embody people to try to destroy us and beat us. But we got heart is already in a million pieces. Once it's been broken once, you got a million compartments of your heart. All right? When you get hit like this makes you stronger, makes you tougher, you know? That's all it does, guys. You know, makes me push harder, man, you know? But if that's how it's gotta be, that's how it's gotta be. You know, I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna do what I can do, and at the end of the day, when my daughter comes back when she's older, I'm gonna be like, you already know what time it is. You know what I mean? Because the truth gonna come back. You know, whatever's being put upon her, it's gonna weigh on her, and it's gonna affect her and her mom relationship, guaranteed, 100%, man. You know, and what always happens? Oh, the righteous one is always the blame. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. What's always taken from you is replaced and replenished. You know, you lose something to gain something, and by me losing that situation, I gained a whole lot, man. You know. I gained my soul back that was being harvested by evil energy, you know, that was holding me down like a wed lake, that, you know, pretending the whole time, you know. You know that was a pretender when they go right back into doing everything everybody else is doing. That was a person that was out to get you from the start, man. Energy vampire, you know what I mean? That's why it's beautiful to understand spirituality and be out here and being around people and just understanding situations so you can analyze and look back like, damn, you know? And my spiritual brothers even told me this, like, yo, I felt that. Yo, when you was with that situation, you know, I could feel it, man. I didn't want to say nothing, but I already knew, you know? And that's the beauty of it. So, you know? But to sit there and hear this person, like, basically, I know that was all regurgitation from her. It's like, wow, like, I know this person. This person would say this to her daughter and manipulate it and tell me I'm bad, tell me I'm this. Because how does my text messages go from all good and all love and fun to I hate my dad? I don't want to see my dad. It's obvious. It don't take two fucking brain cells to rub that shit together and get a thought at all. All right? Like I said, this is spiritual warfare, guy. This is the evil trying to break us down, shake and break us. But you can't shake and break somebody that's already lost so much. You know, I've been already, basically, the way this whole thing played out already, it's been a year. So whether it's 1 year or when she's old enough to know, 5 years, she'll be like 16, you know? What's 5 years to one? Time, it don't exist in my reality. It's all an illusion. You know, what I've been doing for a year, I'm going to do for 5 years. It don't matter. I'm still, at the end of the day, I know I'm still trying to do something for my son and my daughter's future. That's how I get by. That's how I make it. That's how the universe blesses me, because it knows that I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the wrong path. I'm against this. I'm against what's going on. I'm against the destruction. I'm not the one putting my baby back in the destruction. What the fuck? Especially what's going on now? Is you crazy? You know? And it's beautiful because I get to give y'all first-hand insight on this shit. Nothing stops me from going to that school. Nothing stops me at all from going to that school. When they got events, getting information, going seeing the teachers, nothing stops me for that. At all. Don't nothing stop me. You know? And the judge knows this. You think she gonna issue an order to violate my rights? Hell no, she ain't. She know I'm the father. She know I got rights. You know, this emotional person is the one that don't know. You know? It's murderers that get to see their kids. And guess what the mom gotta do? Bring them there. Or relatives gotta bring them to the motherfucking prison by a court order. What you thinking? Like, come on, man. The truth gonna come out. When my heart frequency resonates back with my children, everything that this woman has put in is gonna fly right out of them, and it's gonna backfire. You know who's gonna be going to California, guys? Mark my words. Her alone, when this all is said and done. And if it don't, guess what? It don't even matter. What's good? Step back 123. So, you know, I figured I just had to come on here, you know, just share it with y'all, because y'all already know, you know, some of the details of you know, yeah, you know they love me. You know they love me, Maria. Shout out to Maria. It's her birthday today. Her shit, hold on. Is it 23 or 22 or 20? Oh, shit, I might be wrong. Trips around the sun. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Linda Lau, you know, who's been a blessing. Who's been a true blessing, you know? But, you know, it is what it is, man. And I'm actually here at a park that I always visit. I gotta walk around and get some breaths of nature. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 minute. You know? What's good, Tico? Long time no see. Shout out to Tico. Hold on 1 second. What's good, Tico? Long time no see. That's what's up, Cuts. So, you know, I just wanted to come share my personal life story. You know, but yeah, man. So, you know, the family court. Oh shit, I got it on the wrong side. The family court game. You know, the family court game isn't gonna defeat me. If I get defeated, it'll be the spiritual game, all right, which you can't control. You just got to move in the energy, you know what I mean? So, you know, all I can do is try, you know? If I just leave it at, I could have been just like, oh, okay, My daughter doesn't want to see me. All right, well, I guess it is. That's it. You know, it is what it is. No, 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 no. You know, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to counseling. All right, but that's just to where. That's just so we can break down, and you know we can break down whatever is inside that's bothering her to make her all of a sudden hate me. That shit just falls out of the sky. Oh, that don't fly. All right, and so it's gonna be a long process. It's gonna be a long process, guys. I'm out here in Highland Park. Shout out to Linda Lau. Shout out to Linda Lau. And that's the message I just got from her. You know. So I'm out in the park that I've always walked in, but shout out to Linda. She was pointing out these trees. She's saying Chinese medicine, pointing everywhere. And I'm like, they're just trees. Until I got to one that was a ginkgo tree. And then I waited, like, wait a minute. I started looking around. These trees are even marked, guys. These trees are even marked. And guess what? Guess what, guys? They're all marked. And guess what they all are in this park, which is actually near a hospital. All these trees are different species of medicine. Okay? They're all different species of medicine. All right, hold on one second. Hold on one second. All right. Now, check this out. This right here is called Magnolia cobus. All right. This right here is good for. I should chop the whole fucking tree down right now. The aromatic bark contains magnolia. All right. Magnolia cobus, anti-anxiety, anti-agogenic properties. In addition, they may have the ability to reduce allergic, asthmatic reactions. All right. Dental research indicates that the magnolia bark extract may inhibit bacterial plaque formation. This is this tree, guys. You believe this shit? And this is the bark right here. All you gotta do is get to shaving, guys. Think about that. Right here, every tree, she just started pointing out, that's Chinese medicine. That's Chinese medicine. Pointing at the trees, the bushes, the shrubs. I'm like, what? And then when I started going up to every tree and hitting the Google research on them, I realized, damn, she was absolutely right. So everything that is out here, look at this right here. Look at this one. Look at this bush right here. Look at this shit, It's like, wow, they have a gem out here. And I bet you there's probably some people that are high up in life in this area that know this and come here and just pick it while everybody walks by it, just walks through the park. Let me see. Let me look this one up. I can't pronounce this one. Nia Safaruticosa right here. Wow, and it's a beautiful flower. And this is this right here. Benefits. The root, white pony or bao shao in Chinese traditional medicine. All right. And that's what this says right here. It's to improve blood flow, pain, hyperpigmentation, and mood disorders. It may also help autoimmune conditions. All right. Wow. I mean, it's crazy. Peonic X. Crazy, guys. Everywhere in here. is all Chinese medicine and regular medicine. Providing immune system support, reducing inflammation, reducing fatigue, and protecting the brain. That's that plant right there. I mean, everywhere you go, there's bushes, there's trees. Every single tree is some type of different tree. Like this tree has this big ass things on it with spikes. I don't know what it is, but she got a habit of like grabbing shit and just biting into it. And I'm like, I'm like, whoa, we don't do that. But she's like, no, look. And then I'm like, wow. I'm like, I didn't even know. It's crazy. So this is like a treasure trove of medicine. And here goes another one. That's the name they call it, Ellwanger Buckeye. And then that's the like medicinal name of it, AES. You can't even pronounce the shit, you know? It's crazy, man. It really is a mind-blowing. And this park is huge, and there's all different. I was wondering why there's so many different species of trees in this park. And now I know they're all medicine, you know? There's another one. You know, and this is where they have the Lilac Festival at. But yeah, these are all herbs. So, what's good, Pale Horse Rider? What's good, Amy 2 cracked her code? So, it's a beautiful place. And there goes another little one. And they put in memory of people on there. But they're all over the place, guys. It's everywhere. It's simply amazing. And then the bushes, the shrubs, all the plants. Oh, man, did I step in shit? Whew. So, but yeah, man, back to what I was saying. Like I said, I've been bred for this shit. And, you know, it's kind of relief because I already knew this shit. But to hear it is like, okay, all right, now to the next one, you know? So, but yeah, man, that's what I heard today is she said she doesn't want to see me, have nothing to do with me ever again. So, you know, that's a parent right there. Who does that? For no reason. What's the reason? You know, what is the reason? Last time I seen them, I gave them a hug and a kiss and told them we got a bumpy ride ahead of us. And, you know, she brainwashed them with putting them back, giving them tablets and phones all day. I'm sure that's all. I mean, she is a person that will not interact with the kids. She'll just take them to try to make them have fun. And pretty much that's it. You know, one of those. And just keep them busy and keep them trying, keep your mind off your dad. You know, that's all she does. You know, but that's what they do, you know. I mean, I'm in a group that's growing over 100,000 people about fathers being alienated from the kid's life. They're going through the system. Like I said, I ain't got enough time in the day to do the shit that I be doing. But that shit got too depressing. So to see it every day, I had to stop, you know. Here goes another one called Ludwig Spaeth. All these right here are all, you know, this, she told me last time we were here, they use it for tea. And I pick it, and it smells really good. Super strong. And I'm like, damn, all the years I walked past this, and y'all use it as tea. And then I realized why, you know, someone could be 60-year-old and they look like they're 15 over there in her country, you know. So, and she don't look like she's 35 years old at all. Don't have a speck of gray hair, not one strand anywhere. And they don't usually get gray hair till they get in their like 50s and shit. So here goes another herb tree. So it's pretty amazing. There's thousands and thousands of trees out here. And, you know, they're all going to get ready to head to the death. But no, man, this is not my girl now. This is my girl from a year ago. No, my girl now she's like, yo, she ain't been in America too long. So no, it's not her. So my mom tried her best to get me to turn from dad anyway. And he is now pretty much the only person I talk to. Yeah, she's gonna come back, so I'm not worried about it. You know, that's why I look at time don't even matter. Fuck it. She'll come back, you know. Shit, she might be a freedom fighter. Be like, damn, my dad, shit, it might come out, you know. So I don't really worry about it. That's why I'm good. I'm gonna go through it, do the counseling, you know. And if my ex was with me, I wouldn't have been able to do half the shit that I did, you know. No, no, cause she don't speak good English, so she don't, you know. But no, she's a I mean, I couldn't even tell you. It's a blessing, man. Total blessing. And here goes a big ass ginkgo tree that I already got a lot of the ginkgo leaves off of. But look at all the ginkgo leaves are on the floor. This is medicinal. This is really good medicinal use. I got a bunch of it, but look, it's all gonna fall on the ground and be withered away. But I mean, this tree is just gargantuan. And there's another one over here, more up back there. So people don't even realize that it's a ginkgo tree. That is, see, look, this one. Been sitting here since 1898. So look at that. Been here since 1898, guys. And I guarantee you, this is what the hospital used to come get their medicines from. Guaranteed, it's too close to that hospital that's really old. And it's just crazy, man, that this is here, you know. And this is a Turkish filbert, Corylus colorina. Let's look what this tree bark is good for real quick. Yeah, it's like a medical forest, guys. It's fucking unbelievable, man. It's unreal. Let me see. I'm looking this up. Corylus colorina. Right there, boom. Let me see what it's good for. Health benefits. Oh, these things bear fruit. Huh, must already drop. Oh yeah, I'm standing and looking at all the seeds right here. So, see what it's good for. Edible uses, oil seed. Medicinal uses, tonic. Oh, this is like a pre-treatment determination. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to find out the benefits. Some of these shits are hard to find. The inorganic component of hazelnuts. Oh, shit. Skin, good for the skin. It has a lot of oleic acid. Wow. Wow. Yeah, there's hazelnut. Turkish hazelnut. Wow. It's good for the skin. It's rich in flavonoids. Strong antioxidant with the reduced toxicity makes them excellent natural alternative to synthetic antioxidants, which are effective in repairing damage caused by free radicals, but have a toxic effects themselves. Acne ointment. Wow. Has a very high energy content. A serving of 100 grams provides no less than 628 calories, many other nutrients, linoleic acid, essential fatty acid, boost levels of HDL, good cholesterol, while reducing one of the LDL, bad cholesterol, oleic acid, and other varieties of monounsaturated fatty acids are also found in the Turkish hazelnut fruit. Scientists suspect that the monounsaturated fatty acids are the secret behind the effectiveness of the so-called Mediterranean diet, since they reduce the risk of coronary artery disease. God damn. I'm all running into the fucking tree. But yeah, that's what all the shit's on the ground is hazelnut. And there goes another tree. Yeah, man, it's a damn pharmacy. The true definition of a pharmacy is right here, man. And yeah, I was walking through here. Linda was like picking and pointing. I'm like, what? Chinese medicine? I'm like, man, that's a tree. That's a bush. And I looked at it more closely, and I'm like, wow. You know what's crazy while talking about this story, guys? You know, talking about this story that happened today at the, what you call it? At the court today, you know. It's kind of crazy how the universe works. That's why you always know you in line and in purpose. Is I had a person who was riding along that was just probably out to destroy me. Who the fuck knows? I don't know what it was. But anyways, one of the things that they did was, knowing I spent years researching herbs, I got over 200 herbs from all across the world, spent huge amount of time researching, putting all the different formulas together, only to have them vanish in thin fucking air. You know what I'm saying? God knows where they went. But look, here goes a mops, mungo pine, Pinus mungo mops, and they make tea with that. And God knows where they went. But it's like, okay, I don't care about none of that. But that was like one of the most things that like, wow, really? Like, man, that's how you know it's a spiritual warfare. Like, who does that? And you know what? That's how you know also that stones have some type of spiritual power, because the only thing that was not touched was my law books and my spiritual stones, because that negative energy, that evil spirit inside that being, stayed away from that, stayed away from it, which is crazy. That's how you know this is a spiritual battle that we're in, guys. From experience, guys. I tell you this shit. Like, I know people don't believe in this stuff, but this shit is real, man. And this woman, okay, sat there in the court when a judge, all right, I'll get into that one night. That'll be a night talk. I've talked about this with Wise before, about magic and sorcery, and literally watched a judge stumble out of the courtroom, need water, forget who the fuck I was, and sign something that he wasn't supposed to sign that was a benefit to me. All right. This is the same person that sat there and seen all the spiritual, magical things that's happened around me. That still happens to this very day. That I'm sure no longer happens to that person anymore, because they chose to, the other path. Here goes another medicinal plant right here. And, so like I said, it's how the universe works is she did all that, with my natural herbs, right? And yet, it took me forever to do that. But yet, the universe gives me someone, all right, who is a totally 360, who has actually introduced me into whole nother world of medicine. That's how you know you're on the right path. And the way I met this person was, a actually divine thing as well. So, it's crazy how things work, but it's like, wow, it's like, man, it's like, okay, this was how it was supposed to go. That's why everything that ever happens to you in life is a reason. Nothing is by just chance. There's always a reason stuff happens, and it goes off of your heart, your resonance of your heart. What you put out comes back, what manifesting, So the shit is real, guys. Tico. All right, let me read some things, right? Rick James, always a pleasure seeing you. All right, yeah, what's up, Rick James? Angel Z. No doubt, Angel. That's why I had to come talk to my family, man. I know y'all my damn family and shit. You know, we a bunch of crazy motherfuckers, but we all know we family. And when we get together, we know we family. You know, we gather like family. And if we hung around each other, guess what'll happen, guys? We'll fight like family, but because of who we are, we'll have an understanding. Like, no, you know what? You're my brother. You know, like, you know what? Give me a hug. You know, we had a disagreement. We still love each other. Not like family where you fucking going to war now. You know what I mean? Get that shit out of my name. Fuck this, man. You no, get out of my house. Shit like that. Nope, we don't do that. You know, so we all brothers and sisters. So I come get out here and tell y'all this more personal side. You know, nobody's perfect. Never don't claim to be. You know, I just know how to deal with shit. I'm always going through shit every fucking day. You know, but this is about as far as you'll see me worrying about the shit, because I can't worry about it. You know, we like all the superhero movies, man. They got their own families, but when it's time to fucking around and battle the universe, we gotta be like, yo, we love you. We going to war. Fuck all this shit. We ain't got time for that. I don't got time to be playing in court and all this other shit. I'ma do my shit. And once it's set in stone, all right, well, it is what it is. I did my best. I'll see you later. Whether it's 5 years or 10 years, you know, if I'm still around. If I'm not, then hey, you know, that's on y'all, not on me. I moved on. Y'all will feel it. The truth will always come out no matter what way you look at it, you know? And that's how we got to look at things. You could love people from a distance, man. When you lose so many people, what's some more? I mean, yeah, okay, they're your kids, but they're not your kids, you know? Think about it. You come in butt naked, you're leaving butt naked. Point blank period. There's no attachments here. Nothing you can do. I've learned that a long time ago. Ain't shit I can do. What am I do? You know, what if I was, oh man, I come out, oh my daughter, you know, oh man, she said this. I know that ain't my fucking daughter. Come on, man. I know that's not her not saying that. I know she's been manipulated. You know, I know that. So therefore, I'm not mad. I feel bad because they're going through stress. I'm sure they think about me. They dream about me. You know, no matter how much fun they have, and at the end of the day, it is what it is. They'll remember, you know. You can't unremember. We all remember our childhood. That's where our past shit comes from, you know. What's going to be her trauma? Well, she's going to remember her mom said by her dad, and guess what? It wasn't whatever. What couldn't have been true? You know, I don't know. I'm trying to figure like, what the fuck did she tell her? Good Lord. You know? And I already got a whiff of some of it because she put it on paper. She said that I was supposed to go see them one night while she was in Texas, you know, selling every goddamn thing that we own together, which I didn't give a fuck about. But here goes some Jack Callis Collett with love. But, you know, fuck, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, came back and put this shit on paper, guys. She told them that I was too busy for them. I went and did a live stream and forgot about them. She told my kids that, she put that shit on paper. This is what she ran around telling people, you know, crazy. It's crazy, guys. Exactly, pale horse riders. You know? So, how the hell you gonna tell? And if that's the case, you're the fault of that. Because I look back at the text message that night. You know, I was trying to see them because, long story short, they were at their mom's house, her mom's house, which is their grandmother's house, which while she was out of town, I could have went and took my goddamn kids. I didn't want to play those games and drag my kids through some bullshit, you know? So I didn't, you know, I saw them there for a little while, but when she came back, all that shit stopped. But anyways, she the one that would have started that, because why would you tell, oh, your dad's riding around doing a live stream, he didn't want to see you guys. What the fuck? Come on, man. She got that on paper, guys. That don't even make sense. And that same night, I said, good night, I love you. You know, am I able to come pick you guys up? They said, oh no, we're over here. You know? And her mom was complacent in the shit too, you know, from keeping me from seeing them. It's crazy, guys, but that's how this evil shit works, man. This evil energy. Here goes some more. These are lilacs, beautiful in the spring. So, well, that's what this is, guys. Spiritual warfare. Shit, I want to bring some witnesses. You know, they were like, oh, we're going to have a hearing and then we could have a trial. You could bring a witness. I was like, shit, let me go ahead and fly all my damn family in and come say they witnessed half this shit on the fucking internet, you know, of me and who I am. Let alone all the community in Rochester. Shit, they see me. They're like, oh, what's going on? Everywhere I go. You know, like, come on, man. Witnesses. What the fuck you talking about? Bring witnesses. You know? I was always with my damn family and my kids and shit, and I still am. Just what not to. And they're being deprived from somebody that's got an evil agenda because they bitter, because they fucked up. Not me, you know? So it is what it is. The best thing that could ever happen to me. And this is about life, about taking sacrifice. Look, for me to have to become more free, do more videos, because y'all remember, I was telling y'all like something was holding me down. I wasn't doing that many videos. I wasn't going nowhere. You know, it was like I felt stuck, trapped. Didn't even want to make a video. Because I'm like, what good is making a video if I can't do shit? And then once I left that situation, boom, I'm able to make videos, do whatever the fuck I need to be doing my purpose. And like I said, what I had to sacrifice, well, shit, unfortunately, I said I had to sacrifice my damn kids. Not on my doing, you know? And that's the thing. I could sleep at night because I didn't do it, you know? I got the police call on me, fake restraining orders, you know? And this is the thing about it, guys. Oh, like, it's crazy, man. Like, I'd be wanting to share this shit, but I'm still in the process. But what I've been accused of, I got videos of the total fucking opposite, man. It's crazy, guys. I literally got the videos, you know? Like, it's crazy. And see, when I go into courts, I don't even go that route because it ain't nothing to talk about. We're talking about law. Fuck the videos. Those videos are a clear path for me to clear my name, but I don't need to go through controversy and all that other stupid shit. No. What does the law say? You guys failed the due process, dismiss the shit. And if we go through it, fuck. How far we gotta go? Here, you wanna see the video? This is what she claimed in the paperwork. Look, this is the other one. Look, and here's more. This is like a person that is scared for their safety. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Fucking unbelievable, guys, how this shit works, man. The system and its minions. You know, women are programmed to act like this. How many stories are there like this, guys? You know? What's good, Daria? Exactly. And that's how my little ones was. They was riders, man. Now, she done put them back in school. Guys, believe this shit. Gates said that. We know Gates Child Light has that. Especially in the younger grades. They're teaching them fucking porn and gay shit. You know? My daughter, she probably gonna like women. I'm just keeping it real. She gonna end up liking women because it's 70%. They did a poll last year in one of the school districts. 70% of the school-age girls from 3rd grade to fucking 9th grade, guess what they said? I made a fucking video about it. They said that they consider themselves bisexual. Crazy, man, crazy. 70%, man. That's crazy, guys. You know? So she put them back in school, guys. She feeds them the GMOs again. Let them eat every fucking thing, I'm sure. And then got them back pediatrician. So you know what that means? They back getting shots again. They couldn't go back to school unless they got certain shots. You know? God knows if they got a COVID shot. What's up, brother? Hold on one second.
Yesterday.
Huh?
I said I thought about you yesterday. I just didn't get around to calling you, man. I'm about to send doing these debt letters, man.
Oh, that's hey. I'm doing the stream real quick. I'm out walking through Highland Park in the medicinal heaven. So I'll call you back in a minute. All right. Yep. Shout out to my brother. Always known he could feel my energy. Y'all met him before on when he called in before. Brother, Metaphysical Minds. He be knowing, man. He could feel that energy. It's ironic he called right now, you know. So shout out to that brother. Let me read some. good comments. Angel Z, it's unfortunate and sad, but it gives you perspective and compassion, and who knows what will come in your life. Yes, it was. Yes, that's a beautiful word. But, you know, hey, man, we supposed to go through it. Those that are awake, we supposed to go through this shit, you know. It just makes us tougher and stronger. I'm built for all this shit, you know. Because think about it, we at war. What happened back in the days when people had to go to war? They had to see their brothers and sisters not only leave them, but die on the battlefield, man. Legs blown off, heads blown off, bodies blown off. While they fighting these banker wars, guys. You know, think about it. We at war, so we gotta go through shit. We gonna lose people. You know, look at how many of us lost people from the Jabaruski. You know, my mom got it, gone. See ya. That's a casualty of war. You know, it's crazy. You know, look at my life. You know, I left my situation, got out of my situation. Shit, this is a war. Shit, I lost my kids. I'm out at war. You know, so I mean, it is what it is. I just would like to talk to them one more time. You know, they say, Dad, I hate you. Then so be it. Y'all hate me, but we gonna bust it down because I got a pure heart, and I was always real with them, and I always told them never to lie, always tell the truth. So they living in fear because for that lady, that law girl, to say they was hysterical crying, she's scared. I know my daughter. She's fucking terrified. She loves her dad, but she know her mom is got her brain all fucked up, you know. But like I said, it'll all come out, you know. And I ain't worried. I'll just join these beautiful ass, just medical jungle out here. You know, I'm trying to read the comments, but the light is bright. So, and shout out to Angel dropping the gems down there. All right, Rick, peace and love, brother. But a lot of us goes through this shit, man, or been through it, or gonna go through it, you know, because they're gonna pick apart. Look at this blue sky. Blue as I've seen in a while. It's usually like that blue, but over here it's different blue. We're all gonna go through some shit. We're all gonna lose something. All right. You see the railroad strike? I did a video on it. We already know what that is. You know, that's the BlackRock. BlackRock owns that shit. You know, and it's still involving truckers. You see, still involving truckers in this. See, it's not even about the electrical. They ready to just fucking eliminate the drivers, guys. Remember, BlackRock is in human capitalism. Human capital. They actually call it human capital. So, you know, True Simple, all right, is already putting this technology in the trucks with diesel. Believe that shit? Come on, man. They're ready, man. They're ready for fucking people to be mad. That's why when Klaus Schwab say, oh, you know, people are going to be angry. We have to be able to deal with. Well, how are they going to deal with it? With AI technology. Motherfuckers ain't working. Guess what? We got autonomous trucks to move. You know? That's their plan. Will it work? I don't fucking know. But that's their plan. So, you know, that's what they doing, man. And this year, I think, for me, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it. They're not going to push Mr. 19 this year. They're going to take a break. But they're going to push something else that's just as worse. And it probably is going to be shortages, guys. You know, it's probably going to be shortages. So that's what we need to be prepared for. You know? So, but, you know, they coming. So, but shout out to everybody. You know, I was just waiting until I had to come back to go to fucking court, and you know, I knew what it would be. You know, I knew that was going on, but you know, I knew there was parental alienation, brainwashing, and mind manipulation. Because remember, motherfucker, Trump was was manipulating my mind for so long, you know? Had me thinking I was doing wrong when I was doing right. Tried to strip everybody from me, you know? She used to even tell me that, what's the point of making YouTube? Who cares, you know? What, you know? You're spending too much time doing it. Shit like that, you know? Once I broke free, shit, free as a bird, you know? And now I got a rider, you know, support every fucking thing I do. You know, here goes some more. What's the point of right? Exactly. Look at the squirrel getting ready, boy. Squirrel getting ready. They getting busy up here. Chinese red bud. And that's these right here. You know. So Chinese red bud. Let's see what this shit says. And also, guys, what I want to talk about is the family court system, right? The inner bark has high concentrations of tannins, which have a wide range of medicinal uses. An infusion of the bark has been used as a febrifuge and cough suppressant, helping to treat colds, fevers, and influenza. It's also used for calming digestive tract and treating diarrhea and vomiting. Wow, guys, look at this shit right here. And that's another thing is when I was Googling all these plants, it was for the common illnesses we have today and always have. So you gotta ask yourself, man, what the fuck have they been doing to us? Why haven't this knowledge been, you know, taught in school? Like, here, look, go get this fucking plant. You got a stomach ache or you got a cold, you know, go get this tea, drink this tea instead of fucking going to them, drinking NyQuil, drink Dayquil and all this other shit. Come on, man. We've been tricked, man. This is the fucking devil's playground, guys. We're in hell and heaven at the same time, man. You know, it's crazy. What's good, Fake Mike? Real news. So, again, guys, don't let the family court system railroad you. Learn some things, take control, you know, and if it, you know, let it be your own energy. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll try to railroad you in a minute. They try to railroad me all the fucking time. You know, they try to do it now. Like, you know, but we're in a place where the law is upheld. It's not in the fucking other place, you know? So, and that's the thing. This law guard didn't even talk to me. So, but she said she's gonna talk to me tomorrow. But we're going to, we're gonna go over those statements that she got, word for word, point for point, and then we're gonna talk about emotion. Because these lawyers, they don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna say, would you think, think about it. It doesn't make any sense. Why would she get hysterical when she mentioned my name? Because she's hurt. That's hurt, 100% hurt. A person that doesn't, I just don't want to see him. My daughter's like that. I don't want to see him. But it hurts her to say she doesn't want to see him. So that means somebody is manipulating her mind to say that. Point blank, period. That's where we headed with it. Why do you feel that way? How did you feel that way? Your last conversation with your dad were good. So how did you get to this point? Boom, that's when the truth gonna come out. Smack the motherfucking demons right in your face. That's all I want. And if she genuinely hates me, hey, all right. You'll wake up from whatever spell, you know, sooner than later. You know? But her own kids know how she is. Her older ones. My son wants to see me and the brothers. So, and her own son says to his dad, and his dad tells me he misses me. So what does that tell you? I raised them kids, man. I raised her kids from 5 years old to 18. Good life, you know? So, ain't no complaints. This is the Highland Park right here. on me. Damn, look. They even got the fucking names on here. Mock oranges. Some of the names. Witch hazel. Witch hazel's out here. Wow. But there's only a few of the many herbs out here. So, can y'all still hear me? I got a call come through. Yeah, botany, I wish we would have learned about that. We'd be a lot fucking healthier, guys. Healthier and younger. Because one thing I learned about people from those lands and not the ones over here who's been turned into fucking Americans is they eat their medicine. Their food is their medicine, you know? And I'm like, shit, no wonder why it is what it is, you know? So I nannied, I got drugged into court, testified against the dad, and I knew whatever they were spending me everywhere backfired, and the dad got custody, saw them years later. Remember, what are you doing for family? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Millie. Ed miss you if you left YouTube. But yeah, man, we all get dragged into this bullshit. But it is what it is, man. Everything is within reason, you know. I always know that, and I've been built for this shit, you know. I've been beat up worse than this in court. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even getting beat up by anybody but my own guy. Stop calling me. Getting beat up by my own, this time. But it's just what it is the same energy trying to get at me, That's all I look at is I'm like, oh, damn, man, look at this energy from her traveled to this law garden through the courts, and now it got to me. And, this person is a manipulated, evil fucking person, man. It's like I said, I don't hate her, but she got evil in her, man. Evil that is from her past, Thing about it is her dad took her and her brother from her mom when she was young. So this shit is like this shit is trauma. And guess where they went? To California. And her mom couldn't find them for like 2 years. So she's just following in the footsteps, man. I already know all this, I always said if we split up, she would take the kids from me. And this is exactly what she's doing. So I've been prepared mentally for this shit. So it really, truly, honestly doesn't even really faze me. It just made me say, damn. Because I don't live in the past. I don't live in the front. I live right now. That shit ain't affecting me right now, It's calling me like that. I hate when people, if I'm hanging up, don't call me back. And they repeatedly call. So, yeah, guys, I'm about to, it's like I said, man, everything gets replaced. So, I come out here to put this out. So somebody going through some shit, maybe it'll lifting their spirits up like, yo, it's going to be all right. We going to be good, man. No matter what. We can't beat ourselves up. We can't be down. I don't drink. I don't smoke. If I drink, it's occasionally, just ask Will. And, only when I'm going out to have fun. And that's once in a fucking blood orange moon. So it's not something I do. I don't do escapisms. I'll go walk through this nature like I did to bring me down, bounce me back out, and then look at what I got right now. That's beautiful. So then I was like, damn, life's good. They're good. They're good. I mean, they're being forced into the world, and that energy got to come back around, And my spiritual brother, both of them already told me where that's headed with her. No need to do anything. That shit just that karma is going to come back. And that karma is a mother effer, you know? That person ain't sleeping at night. That person's in bad shape, man, mentally, you know? And it's crazy, like, damn, you don't even want your own kids to have a relationship with their daddy. That's crazy, but it's because she didn't have one, so, you know? That's because she didn't have one, and it's just a cycle. It's trauma, so she pushed her trauma on her own daughter, you know, claiming it's something to do with me. But being a channel, you know, that's why we're all channels and got YouTube channels, is I know I'm a channel for negative. I'm a channel for negative people's negativity, no matter what it is. It's always been my fault. I'm like, wait a minute, I did nothing. I could help somebody out to the fullest. And they would be like, oh man, that was your fault. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I helped you out with everything. Wait a minute, it's my fault? Holy shit. Yeah, if you would have never had, if I had, just would find a way. And I'm like, you know what? It is my fault. This is my fault for just even breathing around your ass, you know? But that's how this works, man, you know? I was dying when you told the cop, just so you know, you don't put yourself in a pickle. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, that was fun, man. I mean, it's fun because it's my purpose is to give them what they're doing and, you know, be firm and courage and no fear and like, yo, we all need to be doing this, man. Flip this shit around, you know, because it is what it is, you know, just like family court. It is what it is. They're not even supposed to have any fucking affair. They're not even supposed to be dabbling in the affairs of your life. You know, we bring their ass into the picture. I got no choice. You know what I'm saying? What choice do I got? Fuck, I'm not about to sit here and play police games and, you know, you got a restraining order and shit. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna drag my kids through me and her drama. That's what some women want. They like the drama. They live to fucking fight and fuss and fucking holler. It makes them feel purpose. You know? Too much TV. It's like that's what they think is normal. Arguments and makeups and breakups. Like, come on, man. What the fuck? What kind of shit is that? You know? And so I don't want to play those games. That's why I step back. Like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna go to the courts, do it my way, and that's it. The only thing I can do. Just don't play their game and don't play her game, and that's it. That's all I can do. And that's what I've been doing. Nope, we're not going to do it your way. We're going to do it my way. Because we have rights, man. You know? Rights to just be, you know? These are elected people. They are supposed to uphold our rights. What's my right? What's their right? To have a father in a life, but it's the best interest. That's what they're going to go on. The whole defense is, oh, the best interest is the daughter doesn't want it. Well, no. The best interest is finding out why. What happened? What went wrong? You know, that's what it is. That's what it's all about. Their own laws even state that, you know, it's mediation. So that's the way I'm using it. I'm not using it to deprive or gain any fucking right, you know? And she watches my channel, so I mean, just say hi. You know, it's crazy how that shit works. It's fucking, this how you know we're living in fucking literal hell, man. It's just crazy. So many people hit me up like, man, I cannot believe, you know? People around me were like, yo, I can't believe what happened. Man, first off, I can't tell y'all because y'all asleep. But on the spiritual level, me and my brothers could talk all fucking day long about it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, yo, that's crazy. And now they're doing what? Yeah, so, you know, it's called guilt. But, you know, here's what it is, guys. But I'm back at it. Like I said, I'm making, you know, I'm doing shit. So, but you know, it is what it is. If that's my chapter, to not be with them, then that's how it's got to be, you know. I made that same decision with my mom when she was around. I'm like, look, I don't want to partake in watching a slow death. I'm about to be over here. Best fucking choice I made, you know. She passed away. When she passed away, like I knew she would, it didn't, you know, we felt okay from our understanding and our beliefs and our energy. We all my kids and all of us, we felt relieved that she was free now. You know, free from all her sicknesses, all her life, free from all her addictions and shit, free from the motherfucker, my stepdad that kept her in bondage. Honestly, I felt really good. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is the same thing, but a different perspective. That's all I got to look at it as. It's like, okay, I did the best I can, but, you know, this motherfucker went AWOL and she took them with it. Well, I can't fight because then I'll stress and then I'll go through, then I'll go through pain. We create our own pain. So what's the best thing? You know, do what you can do. And when you exhausted your remedies, you know, that's it. You can't do nothing. It's an attachment. Let go. It's going to hold you down mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, in every other way possible. You let it go, and if it comes back, you know, I get a call one day, it's my daughter. Get a call one day, it's my son. Oh, shit. Hey, the door is always open, man. I told y'all will come back. You know, I'm still me. I didn't change a bit. You know, I'm still doing all the stuff I did when I was with y'all. And all the stuff that I'm still that same person. I didn't change, you know. How somebody go from being, you know, a really good person that knows how to cook, like natural foods and everything, to go back straight the other way, like that is just, it's mind blowing, man. That's how you know how evil works. Evil is crazy, guys. So, and then what's going against the system, you know, even the school, even the doctors, and actually right back in there, said she had to check with her pediatrician to see if it's okay for her to go to counseling. But think about the mindset of that guy. She said she wants to check with the pediatrician to see if it's okay for her, which is, pediatrician isn't a fucking counselor. Pediatricians ain't shit but pharma motherfucking looking for the bag. They're fucking worthless. That's why we stopped going years ago. This person brought them back in there. All right. And gonna ask them if it's okay for her daughter to go to counseling with their fucking father. Think of the craziness of this shit. Like, we ain't even on the same fucking planet anymore, guys. Like, what the fuck? Like, this shit is mind-blowing to me. And this is just how small, you know, the mind then went. Just fucking, the mind just, you know, there's no consciousness. And this is like, damn. So, we already know once you wake up, you'll never fall asleep. So, there's people out here pretending to be awake, all right, that are with you, not by themselves, because you can't pretend to be awake alone. If there's two of you, all right, you better look closely, because they might not be on the same page. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to flip the script, all right? When something in their reality is touched, they're going to flip the script, you know? So, exactly, Tico. It's a loss, you know? You go through the stages. You know, but you know, we can get past that, because sometimes a loss is a gain, and that's how I look at stuff. First off, I look at, okay, it's not a loss. Like, I look at today, I'm relieved, so that's why I got to come on here, put it out in the universe, because I have a relief, because this is what I knew, and it was weighing on me. I'm like, man, okay, I already knew that she was in school, because I'm in contact with the school, all right, and they know by law, they have to give me the information. You know what I'm saying? Especially fucking with me. So, I already knew that information. But like I said, I wasn't going to go there. I was going to wait until I heard something. And I got my answer today. So now I just move like that. But that was weighing on me, not knowing. The unknown is always worse. Unknowing is worse than a loss. That's why a lot of us are stressed out, because we don't know what the future holds. So we become stressed. All right, that's where I'm at with it. More of my stress comes from not knowing what the fuck tomorrow's gonna bring, but not worrying about it at the same time. So shit like this was weighing on my mind because I was like, okay, I just want to know, like, okay, you know, I knew they were back in school as of Monday, Tuesday when I got back. So I knew that, and I'm like, damn. And I just learned today to go into the pediatrician, so I already know they got some more shots and shit. I'm like, man, she's fucking these kids up, man. Pure as they was. We stopped when they were young, getting all these injections. Now here she is, man, right back in it. Like, wow, because she got to get them injected. Otherwise, the doctors, they're not going to see them. Although, and they wouldn't have been enrolled in school if they didn't get their certain shot. So she did it. I mean, think of this devil shit, man. Like I said, it's not hatred. The devil is a fucking devil. It's an evil. You know what I mean? I still got love for this person because I don't hate anybody. I still got love for that person. But they're the fucking devil. You know what I'm saying? Their actions are devilistic. That shit could get taken out, just like my ex. She was a devil, but guess what? We're cordial now. It's crazy, like, damn, the energy just shifted to this motherfucker because this other one was, my ex was just as worse as her. It's like the same energy. It's like, damn, it just jumped from one form to the next. It's like, okay, it's going to be with me forever, so I might as well just get used to it. And that's what I did. That's why this shit does not bother me because I already been through it. The other one dragged me through hell, guys. You remember I come on here and ran about it too. That one dragged me through fucking hell too. You know? Big time hell. I was going through it, man. And you know, I guess it was the two evils battling over trying to see who could be the worst evil to the good. I don't fucking know. Who knows, man? You know what I mean? But and again, back to the loss thing, is I chalk it up as not a loss, but like a gain, you know? Because now that shit's off my mind. I already know it. Okay, she done brainwashed her. That's where we're at. You know, so I'm good with that. That's been weighing on me for almost a year, guys. Like, damn, I can't contact her. Ain't shit I could do. So that's been weighing on me for like a fucking year. So now I'm relieved. So I feel a lot better. I feel lighter. I feel, you know, I feel good. You know, it's crazy. It's like how when my mom died. You know, it's like I felt fucking great. I felt relieved. I felt good. And I had to ask somebody, talk to my spiritual brothers, man, that go way deep with this shit. And they told me, man, it's like, yo, man, it's that you at a certain state in your being that allows you to deal with your emotions and energy. It's like they already died with you a long time ago. And now I think about it, I'm like, man, that makes sense. So what my death with them was when we split up. But there's a rebirth, all right? There's a rebirth. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I can get that. If not, then they lost to the system, and hopefully what I put in them will come back. So yes, Tico, you know, exactly, Mike Jones. Shout out to Mike Jones. You know, thanks to all you guys, man, for the good words of encouragement, man. You know, like I said, man, we all family. And, you know, let me make it dirty here. We all family, and we all, you know, brothers and sisters. Let's go do this car wash real quick. We all brothers and sisters, and, you know, we create bonds, man. You know, but like I said, experiencing death, you know, death is, an illusion, and also death is many different things. Like, we done died many times, you know? So that's the shit that I look at. And you can't kill somebody that's already dead. You know, we've been killed ourselves. So, but I appreciate all your guys' words, man. What's good, old Mike? Goodness. And shout out to anybody who's got their eyes on me. You know, this is who you dealing with. You know, you're dealing with this person right here. So this is what you're dealing with.
Please insert money and select wash.
Hold on, guys. Let me get this little car wash.
Please take your change from the tray below.
receipt.
Wash is available. Please enter wash now.
Hey, I'm used to it, my brother. Any and anonymous. I'm used to it, man. You have to die in order to be reborn. Exactly, man. That's why I love you guys, because you guys get it. You guys understand, man. You know? You guys get it, man. So, it's crazy, but it's not, and it's expected because it is. So, you know. Thanks for all y'all to come over here. Citizen broadcast, parental alienation is so wrong, and the courts love it. They love that shit. They love it. Just like they try to, they have nothing. They have nothing to go on, but your daughter doesn't want to see you. Well, because she's been manipulated, motherfucker. Y'all looking at my paper that is 40 pages thick, and you guys know you can't defend against that. All they got is that. But now, you know, I got my son too. But like I said, I had to do a acknowledgement of paternity affidavit, which wasn't in their court in front of them today. So that'll be addressed the next one. So now he's on board. Now she's got to talk to him. So, you know, we'll see what he got to say. You know, so that's total. I mean, you guys, we are all probably documenters. We don't delete. I have everything. You can't deny that we were talking and good up until she stopped it. So obviously she's manipulated him. She is the one that is going to cause the trauma. She is the one that's going to have to pay for all that. Not me. What the fuck I got to pay for it for? You know? My kids will tell you I'm the real as it gets. I'll tell them straight up and straight down how it is and how I am, and that's it. You know? So it's just we're playing this game of life, man. You know? Oh, Celino, but people couldn't find me. Oh, okay. But yeah, man, shout out all you guys. What's good, Goblin? Mike Jones for all the great words. And yeah, I just had to come on and share you guys. And like I said, I'm gonna be doing more shit about the family court, the traffic courts and shit like that. You know, like I said, this shit been on my mind for a while. So now I feel relieved, you know, because I've been wondering about them. Like, what's their state of mind? So now I know they being manipulated. So I'm good with that. You know? I'm good with that. So I'm good with that. And yeah. Right. Well, she's speaking through a lawyer. She's got a lawyer, so the lawyer's doing all the speaking. And the only thing they got, usually I'm getting bashed in court, like all kind of false, but there's nothing. And the only thing they got to ride is that. So they're trying, what the courts are trying to do is slip in something else so they don't have to defend against what I have in the court. All right, that's what they're trying to do. So they're trying to hurry up and get through and base it off of this, but nah, because when I said I want to set up a counseling, which I'm gonna submit an affidavit, I already know what they go through. I know the whole family court system. So I'm gonna request and demand that counseling under the pretext and the evidence of parental alienation. So, I mean, they got to defend against all this, you know? And, you know, I think this judge understands where I'm coming from and knows her place, you know? Understands, they still feeling me out because I'm quiet. You know, I'm just quiet and I'm just waiting. I respond when she makes an accusation. And like I said, the only thing today was, you know, was about, you know, what my daughter said to the law guardian. That's all they got, you know. So I got to do that. How do you counter that? Well, this is what she said in court. Now I'm requesting a counseling. All right. Sooner than later. You know. I'm not going to agree to anything these motherfuckers going to do. You know, we're not going to settle. So they're trying to move it And we're gonna have another avenue in here, you know? Exactly. Every word can be used against you. They try to bring up some shit. No, CPS, you know my name coming up on CPS. I've never been in front of a court for CPS. When I did, it was dismissed. And then they knew it, and then they backed off. A CPS case is a finding where you go to court and they find you did some shit. Not a case where they're called for educational neglect and a judge said no it wasn't and they dismiss it and you get full custody. They don't talk about that part, you know. That's what they do, man. But one thing about family court is it's Jerry Springer. All you gotta do, stick to the facts. That's all I'm doing in my case. Well, the facts are, well, now my daughter's saying this. That's a fact. I mean, it's a fact she's saying it. Is it true? No. But it's a fact that she's saying it, so that's how we gotta deal with it. Ain't nothing else to talk about, you know? So... and that's how we got to deal with these stupid ass fucking, you know, this going through this fucked up ass system, man. But all right, guys, I'm about to get up off here, man. I got some shit to do, man. Much love. I'm gonna come back on later. You know, I might pop up hitting Lyle Avenue, talking to the cops. Like I said, I'm good. Shit was weighing on my mind for a long time, so now I know, so I'm relieved, you know. So, like I said, you guys know I preach, and I was talking about the other day. I said, anybody got their kids in school, they a damn fool. And guess whose kids in school? Mine. But it's out of my control. But guess what I got to do now? I got to fight. You know, I got to fight from the bottom. I can't even talk to my fucking kids because of this fucking evil entity. You know? So, it is what it is, man. Peace and love, guys, and talk to y'all later.